What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and in this video, I'm going to talk about Hero Wars mobile primarily, downloads and revenue using Sensor Tower. Now, Sensor Tower is a third-party tool. That means it's not representative of Nexters or Hero Wars or Kismet. They don't own Sensor Tower. It's a completely separate service. And obviously, it's not my service. This is just a reporting agency that tracks statistics of apps on the iOS Apple Store, App Store, and the Google Play, the Android App Store. It doesn't talk about Huawei or anything else, just those two. And it's primarily used for app developers as well as other people in the industry that may need to do reporting on this and other numbers that you can find in here. You have to pay to get access to all of the numbers, but if you're just curious, if you just want to browse and look how something is doing, you can absolutely do that for free. It's app.sensortower.com. This is not a sponsored video. There's no affiliate links or nothing like that in the description. This is just something that I check on about once a month to see how healthy Hero Wars mobile, I guess, is, since it doesn't do any reporting for Facebook or VK or Hero Wars web. So I found it very interesting, and I thought that I would break down the differences between the month of March and the month of February in the video that I'm about to show you. And I wanted to explain all of this just so that you know where I'm coming from, what this is, what it's about. And then towards the end of the video, we discuss why some of the changes from month to month have taken place. Let's keep the politics out of this video in the comment section as much as possible, guys. We all know what's happening in the world today, both domestically and internationally, depending on where you are in the world. That's not what we're here for. We're here for talking about a game that we all know and love. And I am hoping that it sticks around for a while, personally, and I hope a lot of you do too. So please watch this video to the very end. If you're one of my loyal people, you're going to watch it to the very end at least once anyway. That's the absolute easiest way to support me and the channel. But if you find this video helpful later on, just click that like button. It'll be super helpful for that YouTube algorithm. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Let's just talk about it. Let's just talk about this right now. We're all here together. All right. So this is, so you guys can see here, this is iTunes. This is March, right? You see this March 2022. In February on iOS, we had 9 million. February iOS, we had 9 million in revenue compared to 7 million in revenue in March. So 2 million less. 2 million less revenue, the same number of downloads. That's a pretty big drop. 2 million decrease there. Yikes. Let's take a look at Hero Wars Android. Hero Wars Android had 7 million revenue and 1 million downloads in March. And in February, 9 million and 2 million. So we're definitely seeing a decline in the game there. Definitely seen a decline. 2 million downloads in February, 1 million downloads in March, $9 million in revenue in February, 7 million in revenue in March. Okay. For Android. And in iTunes, a 2 million drop. So the downloads are the same, but across the board, each platform dropped 2 million or brought in 2 million less. Interesting. The game is dying? No. The game is not dying. The game is not dying. The game is doing just fine. You can see that overall, the reviews are up. Reviews are positive. Well, Android's got some negative stuff happening here. 1 million fewer downloads on Android too. So you could probably say, right, you could probably argue that the ongoing geopolitical situation caused some issues there. I would imagine that there was a very large chunk of people that decided to not play the game anymore. A very large amount of people that decided to stop spending on the game, right? There's a number of reasons why you would do that. Whether or not you feel like the money goes to wherever it is gonna go, but with the economy the way that it is, a lot of people are making spending decisions as well. Was there any big issues that happened in March? People always spend less in tax month. There's another great reason why. Once you cap out your team, there's no incentive for continuous spending on mobile. Yeah, but rods to reels, I would imagine that there's not that many people that are capped out. I feel like games are funny when you first play them. So donut hole, there is a logic behind that. You know, they front load the dopamine or the happiness that you get by, you know, achieving large chunks of progress. And that is, as you play a game, the more things kind of start to slow down a little bit. People donating for relief too. Very true. Very true. Money being used elsewhere. So there you go. There you go. Is Hero Wars dying? You know, this game is making, it made $14 million in revenue just on the mobile side. That's not counting VK. That's not counting, we can't look at Hawaii. And it is definitely possible. You know, Hawaii, when did the App Store in Hawaii launch? Because that's not represented here. What is the name of the App Store in Hawaii? Huawei App Store. It's called the App Gallery. When did that launch? It seems like that was April or March, maybe February. Huawei. That could definitely contribute. A lot of players probably switched. You know, the Hawaii App Store App Gallery had a number of promotions for people that were, you know, spending money on emeralds and all of that. There was a way to get more emeralds. There's a chance that, you know, they captured a large chunk of the market in, you know, various countries. All of these could be reasons why there's a decline. Great reasons from Cinder, from D. Warman, and obviously other things. In Germany, you get refunds for invested money by the Hawaii App Gallery. There you go. Refunds, invested money. So all we're looking at here is the Google Play version and the iOS, which is the Apple version of the game. We don't see the Hawaii stuff, Huawei. We don't see any of the VK.com, the Facebook.com, the Hero-Wars.com, or any other versions of the game that might be floating out there on any other platform that we may not even know about. I don't know. I don't know if the game is dying. I don't think the game is dying at all. I think it's doing just fine. Downloads are down. Revenue is down. I guess we'll be back in a month to check this out, right? That's Chinese for throwaway. Oh, goodness. Huawei in Canada. They say Huawei.